in West Indies' previous World Cup match against Scotland on Thursday. Ramarak bowled 4 overs, 4 for 17. West Indies have bowled 13 over in their match against England, and Ramarak is yet to bowl. Last night, I went to the National Stadium to watch Jamaica national football team played against Honduras in a Nation League's football match. That match drew 0-0. As I sat here and watched West Indies playing 2 matches at the same time, the women in the T20 Cricket World Cup and the men in their T20 series against Sri Lanka, I asked myself, what if today's result is a draw? Meaning, West Indies win one of the match and lost the other one. If that was to be the case, which one would you prefer West Indies to win? I hope, however, it will not be a draw as last night. I hope today's result will be a 2-0 victory for the West Indies. It is baffling, however, how after 13 overs, the bowler that got 4 for 17 from 4 overs in the previous match has yet to bowl. Let's see what will happen. Over in Sri Lanka won the toss and decided to bat first. And after 20 overs, were 162 for 5, setting the West Indies 163 to win. The West Indies made one change to their playing 11, leaving out Shai Hope for Andre Fletcher. It is said that Shai Hope have a sore throat. Nissanka was bowled by Alzarri Joseph for 54 or 49 deliveries. Kusal Mendes, he was caught by Powell after bowling of Shamar Springer for 26. Kusal Pereira, he went leg before to Shamar Joseph for 24. It is the second time in the series that Shamar Joseph is getting the wicket of Kusal Pereira. Kamindo Mendes, he made 19 from 14 deliveries. Asalanka, the captain, who should have been out of the very first ball as the West Indies failed to review it, he went on to make 9 from 7 deliveries. Rajapaksa was not out 5 at the end from 7 deliveries, and Asaranga was not out 5 from 2 deliveries. He was dropped off the very first ball he bowled by Gudakesh Moti, getting one in the bread basket on the third man boundary. But once again, we see Gudakesh Moti misjudging, miscalculating the drop zone or the line of the ball when he is in the outfield. Probably they should put him closer to the bat. On Sunday, there was a ball that he should have circled and he cut directly to it. Today, there was a ball that he should have cut to and he decided to circle the boundary. And the drop chance, he was nowhere. Well, he got on hand to it, but clearly again, he never entered the drop zone. So probably Gudakesh Moti should not be in the outfield. Bowling for the West Indies, Alzarri Joseph bowled 4 overs. He got 1 for 33. Shamar Joseph bowled 3 overs. He got 1 for 35, with 1 over going for 21 runs. There were 5 fours in that over and a wide. If you had the leg by, which was a legitimate delivery, 6 fours came out of that over. However, only 5 off the bat. Gudakesh Moti bowled his 4 overs for 13 runs. He was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant with the ball. Romario Shepherd, he got 2 for 23 from his 3 overs. Clearly, he should have gotten 3 wickets as the catch that Gudakesh Moti dropped on the third man boundary in the last over was off his bowling. Shamar Springer got 1 for 24 from 2 overs. He was again expensive today. Ruston Chase bowled 4 overs for 24 runs. So the 2 spinners bowled 8 overs for 39 runs. Yes, 8 over for 39 runs. And did West Indies miss a trick in not playing Fabian Allen instead of probably Shamar Springer or Shamar Joseph? It's left to be seen. Although 162 is fewer than what West Indies chased down on Sunday, I think with Sri Lanka including a third spinner, and this pitch is turning sharply, and you see from the West Indies bowling that there was 2 spinners only went for 37 runs. Maybe this 162 is going to prove a little more difficult to get than what West Indies chased down in the first innings. Hello everyone, welcome to the #1 cricket channel in the Caribbean. Pardon me for my manners. I forgot totally that I need to welcome you to the channel. As usual, I ask you to click on that subscribe button and slash a like on the video. I enjoy your company and I look forward to your interaction as we go through 2 matches together at one time. I do not know how we are going to do it, but I'll try my very best. In the World Cup match that is going on after 14 overs, England, who were asked to bat by the West Indies, are 93 for 3 after 14 overs. And as I said, in the match with Sri Lanka won the toss and decided to bat first. They made 162. It's going to be very, very interesting. The West Indies now is about to start their innings in that match, which is probably the lead match here, as our title suggests, that we are going to do the live watch along for the West Indies versus Sri Lanka match and provide update for the women T20 match. After the men's game finish in Sri Lanka, we will go straight over to for the conclusion of the women game. Yesterday at the match, a good friend of mine, Owen Lewin, who I would not have able to complete college without the kind assistance of Owen Lewin. He was very instrumental in providing financial aid for me throughout college. And I always thank him for that. And yesterday, while at the match at the National Stadium between Honduras and Jamaica, he said to me more than once that Dottin was going to win this match for the West Indies today. We saw Dottin took a catch and then a brilliant bit of fielding at backward point. She ran out one of the English batswomen. So I hope Owen Lewin pronouncement, I hope his prediction is correct. So 94 for 4 West England, as Amy Jones has been gone. Dottin again, caught by Dottin off the bowling of Fletcher for 7. So Amy Jones gone, caught by Dottin off the bowling of Fletcher for 7. And that's Fletcher's second wicket in this match. So he has picked up his second wicket. Fletcher there, the right-arm leg spinner that they call Muma. She is the elder stateswoman of this team. So once again, I look forward to your interaction. So Edwin Lewis is going to open the batting with Brandon King. But let's watch Affle Fletcher bowls this delivery to... Oh, dropped! Shady Nation dropped Dean. As Dean went to sweep that one, it went high in the air off the top edge. And Shady Nation just moving out a little back at backward square leg. It was a sitter, it was a dolly. She grabbed at it and she dropped the catch. So let's watch Fletcher. She comes in now, bowls to Cypher Brown, who looks to sweep, and she is not out. So we are ready though with the West Indies match as Shauna bowls to King, and King play this down to backward point, and there is no run. So we are ready with the West Indies match. We're going to concentrate on the West Indies match, but from time to time I will look at the women match and give you an update. They are 95 for 4 in that match, England batting. And in over number 15, that's the end of over number 15, so they are 95 for 4. Teague Sharna comes in, bowls to King down the pitch. He swings this away in the mid-wicket region. They will go for one. That's Asaranga on the boundary. And so West Indies are off and running. They are one without loss. That one is for Brandon King as Evan Lewis comes into strike. Yeah, so Stephen Roach, good morning. Good to have you here. Brenton Lawson, good to have you here. Nice to see you replying to Stephen Roach on his comment with Ailey Matthews. I disagree with Stephen Roach also, but in the match that is going on in the World Cup match, why is it that Ramarak have to wait until the 14th over to bowl? Tikshana bowls to Lewis. He played this to short backward point, to short fine leg, and there is no run. So I think it was a blunder there by Ailey Matthews not to bowl Ramarak earlier. You cannot get 4 for 17 in your previous match, and you waited until over number 14 for the captain to give you the ball. You're not going to bowl good. I'm telling you, it's just human nature. You cannot bowl good under that circumstances. You'll be so pissed by the time you get the ball. Teakshan over the wicket, bowls to Lewis, turn it to mid-wicket, and there is no run. The score remains at 1 without loss after 4 deliveries. Merrick Murdick, good morning to you, man. How are you doing? I'm happy to have you here. At one stage, there were 33 for 3. So this is a good recovery, though. Good recovery by the English women. Let's watch Tikshana. He comes in, bowls to Lewis, and Lewis played this away, down to square leg, loud appeal. That clearly pitch outside the leg stump. I know the match is being played in Sri Lanka, Tikshana, and I know that it is 2 Sri Lankan umpiring, but that clearly pitch outside the leg stump. And in our days, nowadays, we have decision review system. So if your umpires from Sri Lanka used to bite players on your behalf, the DRS will now minimize the chance of your umpire biting these players. Clearly pitch outside the leg stump, Tikshana. And so all that over exuberance appeal. Let's watch. Tikshana comes into King, who gave himself room and swings at that one. The bottom edge goes to short, third man. At the end of the over, the score is 2 without loss, as King got no run for that. So Lewis is yet to score. King is on 1. As I expected, it's going to be a little more difficult today than what we saw on Sunday, as this pitch is going to grip. And the Sri Lankans have played 3 spinners, Welledge, Asaranga, and Tikshana. So it will definitely be a trial of spin today. And Sunday I said it was a trial of spin. They played only 2 spinners. Today they are playing all 3. And the question, it's out there. They said hindsight is 20/20 vision. So did West Indies miss the ball in playing only 2 spinners? It's left to be seen. For the Pacers did went for a lot of runs, while the 2 spinners only went for 37 runs from their 8 overs. So this is Chusara, comes in now over the wicket, bowls to Lewis, who played it down to the man at straight mid-wicket, and there is no run. The score remains at 2 without loss after 1.1 overs. Envoy, I guess you are much happier now with England being 103 for 4. But I'm telling you that my godfather, Owen Lewin, told me last night that Dottin is going to win this match. So, yes, in the cricket forum, I'm already biting my nails watching this women match. You should be, because West Indies is going to win. Tulsara bowls to Lewis, who is straight down the ground into the boundary for 4. So that is pitched up there by Tulsara, and Elvin Lewis just playing this one straight back over the bowler head, down to the long on boundary for 4. Lovely shot there by Elvin Lewis. West Indies now 6 without loss, as they look to chase down 162, needing 163 to win. So the target is 163. So at the end of over number 16 in the World Cup match, England are 104 for 4, and their captain Knight has retired. So this is Fletcher bowling to Dean, who played it straight to Matthews at covers, and she's out. Let's watch Tussara. He's over the wicket, bowls to Lewis. Yorker ducked out, back to the bowler, and there is no run. So Dean gone. Dean gone. So West Indies have picked up their 5th wicket there now. 5th wicket. And so that's good going by the West Indies women. So Fletcher getting her 3rd wicket of this match. And you have to question the decision of Ailey Matthews not to bowl Rama. I should think she have bowled 1 over, so it's really questionable. 6 without loss in the match between West Indies men and Sri Lanka. Tussara over the wicket, bowls to Lewis. He pulls this away, down back with a square leg. The fielder moves to his left. That's Asaranga, who sends the return in, and Lewis goes up to 7. That he was looking to pull that one. It probably didn't bounce as much as he would have liked, and he has to bend at the knee to pull it away down to back with a square leg for a single. The score moves up to 7 without loss in over number 2. So 104 for 5. Fletcher really bowling well here today. So, as Tussara, he's going to bowl to Brandon King. Short third man, backward point, a sweep on the cover boundary, extra cover mid-off. He's in, bowls to King, and King swings and misses. At a slower delivery, it goes through to the keeper, and there is no run. So 7 without loss. King is on 1 from 4. Okay, Anthony Sunish is saying, good morning, sir. It was a sore neck and not a sore throat, as you mentioned. Okay, fine. I probably didn't remember what I saw in the correspondence. But no, man, that's no disrespect, man. My maturity allows me to take correction, especially when it's a matter of fact. Peel off the outside edge, over short third man down to the boundary for 4. Yes, man. So my maturity allow me to take correction when it's a matter of fact. So it's not about disrespect, So thank you very much, Anthony Sunish. I just checking on the release from Cricket West Indies to confirm the statement by Anthony Sunish to make sure that we are in the same wavelength. So just give me a minute here, please. I'm just checking on the release from Cricket West Indies. So there was a release. Yes, indeed, it was a sore neck. So thank you, Sunish. Yes, I can confirm that indeed it was a sore neck, and I appreciate that very much. No harm done, man. It's not about anything about disrespect. Greetings to you, Athena. Welcome to the show. West Indies 11 without loss after 2 overs, and so this is Wellage now. Wellage was the player of the series in the previous Sri Lanka series against India, and he delivered that ball, but Elvin Lewis was clearly not ready and pulled away even before the bowler delivered the ball. It hit the leg stump, but clearly no intention to play at that ball. It was one of those deliveries. All wells that ends well. Wellage bowls to Lewis, who looked to turn that away into the onside, appealed, taken on the pad. It looks to me that it came off the bat, but they are thinking about it. It pitched in line to me, It pitched in line. They are thinking about it. So let's see what they will do. Time has expired, but I think they should have gone for it now. To me, that pitched in line. Probably an inside edge onto the pad. That pitching line to me is going to be very, very interesting. Wellage bowled to Lewis beaten outside the half stump, goes through to the keeper. There is no run. It's 11 without loss. This is going to be a very, very interesting run chase. This pitch is gripping. It is turning. It's going to see Wellage bowls to Lewis, and Lewis look to pull bottom edge down to mid wicket. They're going to run hard for one. That's all they will get. It seems like the ball is just picking. Who was that? Let's watch the replay. I told you they should have gone for it. I told you they should have gone for it. I was so I told you they should have gone for it. I knew it pitched in line. They should have gone for it. So let's watch now as King comes into bat. Wellage round the wicket, bowls to King, beaten outside the half stump, appeal by the keeper, but I don't see King move his feet there. They're gonna check on it though. It's going to be very, very interesting. This is going to be very, very interesting. But I think King remain in his ground. So let me read Patrick Lambert comment. Hi, sir. Sri Lankan didn't put enough runs on the board. As I said, Patrick, I think that this one is out, No, he's back on time. Wow, just back. Just back in time. So this is back, man. He's safe. So don't worry about that. Fletcher inclusion is a good change. The women are in a good position, and I hope 2 or 3 of them deliver the goods. Thank you very much, Patrick Lambert. The first part of your comment, though, I think this 162 is going to be more difficult than the 180 on Sunday. Brandon King reverse sweep straight to the man at backward point, and there is no run. After 2.5 overs, now it is time to call upon your batting skill here. And they are showing it again, but he was clearly in. Good morning, Mrs. Brown. And King goes. He chipped down the pitch this time, and Wellage gone his stump. So Brandon King came down the pitch to Wellage. He turned across him, and he's out stumped, and West Indies have lost their first wicket. So Brandon King gone after bowling of Wellage. So stumped by Mendes, Kusal Mendes. He made 5 from 8 deliveries, and West Indies are 12 for 1 after 2.5 overs. 12 for 1 after 2.5 overs. England are 120 for 5 after 17 overs. Gonna be a very interesting run chase there. Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Welcome. Appreciate you being here with us. Thank you very much. Clinton Clunis is saying, why is Nation playing? Clinton, let's hope that, I would say that let's hope Nation makes some runs. Let's hope that she makes some runs when she bats, and the next ball that comes, the next catch that comes to him, come to her, she catch it, because the fact is, Clooney, she's playing, I am on record to say that I don't agree with her inclusion in even the squad, much less the playing 11. I'm on record saying that. However, Kenton, we have to support her, because if you want West Indies to win any at all, you have to support all 11 players out on the field. And that is always my position. You have to support, whether I agree with the selection or not, you have to support the team as a collective. What is the current run rate for the women match? Just about, let me see, 124, 18 overs. They are not yet 7. The screen is very small. I think it looks like 6 point something. What about 6.5? 6.5. Tony, welcome. Shirley Samuel, good morning to you too, and welcome. Good morning to you too, Sherwin. Yeah. Patrick Roach is saying that that girl nation couldn't catch a cold. She's that bad. Okay. Let's hope she take the next catch that comes to her, the next ball that comes to her she field. And if she needs to bat, let's hope she gets some runs. Stick Shauna balls to Fletcher. And Fletcher play this down to the field, that extra cover, and there is no run. Well, it was Stick Shauna. I'm sorry, it was Stick Shauna that got the wicket of King, and finally Shauna got King, so he must be a happy man because the last two times King took her to the cleaner. So it was Shauna that got the wicket. My apology. You would understand that I'm watching two matches and I'm interacting with your comments, so things may miss me. Shauna bowls to the left-handed Lewis, who played this to the short mid-wicket fielder, and there is no run. So the target is 163. 163 is the target. And another wicket gone down. Dutton got a wicket as Lewis looked to sweep. Loud appeal is out. He has been given. So Lewis looked to sweep. He's going to review it. So he's probably got bat onto it. And this is really spinny. He thinks that it is turning away down the leg side. But you know, batsmen always think that it is missing. So just as Dutton got the wicket and I was looking at it, I looked up and saw Lewis sweeping, and so I didn't quite know where the ball pitched, but batsmen always think it is missing. It probably pitched outside leg. If it doesn't pitch outside leg, he's out. The only thing can save him there if it pitch outside leg. I think he's out. The best thing can happen there is umpire's call. So it's clear. So Mrs. Brown is saying good morning to Atina. Atina, you have another fan, Atina. I think so. Well, Anthony Sunish, that's my hope. I hope we do the double. I hope we win 2-0 today. I cannot take a 2-0 defeat. While I can work with a 1-1 draw, I cannot take a 2-0 defeat. And the best thing would be a 2-0 win. And just now, as I was saying, Nation picked up that one cleanly and sends the return into Canberra, and Canberra dropped the return in, else the batswoman would have been run out. So good work there by Chelly Nation just now. Lovely work there. But I think Lewis is out. He's replacing Hope Sherwin. He has a sore throat. No, sore neck. Sorry. There I go again, Sunish, talking about sore throat. Atina. That's nice, Atina. So let's see let's watch ball tracking. It's yet to come up, so let me read Envoy comment. All right, here's ball tracking. He's out. Once in pitching line, he's out. Yeah, so there goes West Indies' second wicket. Edwin Lewis gone, leg before wickets to Shauna, and West Indies are 14 for 2 after 3.4 overs. Lewis 7 from 13 deliveries, and West Indies in a spot of bother here. Nat Siver, she's on 52 from 47 deliveries in the World Cup match. She came to the crease with England in a spot of bother at 33 for 3 or thereabout. And I still cannot understand why a bowler who got 4 for 17 in her previous match has only bowled 1 over in this match thus far. I'm double checking to make sure that it is 1 over that she bowled in the match thus far, because I cannot understand a bowler who got 4 for 17 in her previous match has only bowled 1 over. Ramarak 1 over for 9 runs. I'm not surprised that her 1 over went for 9 runs, because you can imagine how much frustration would have built up, because when she got the ball, West Indies would have already used 7 bowlers. 7 bowlers. And your best bowler from the previous match has to watch 7 bowlers bowl before she got the ball. I am not surprised that our over went for 9 runs. Honestly, not surprised. You just don't do those things to people, man. That's shameful, Ailey Matthews. And Sean Diaz should not have sat and watched that happen. That one popped away in down back with a square leg off the pad of Chase for a leg by. The score is now 15 for 2 after 3.5 overs. The new batsman is Ruston Chase. You don't do that to people, man. And that is why even if West Indies should win the World Cup, I am still Sean Diaz out. 15 for 2. Tikshana bowls to Fletcher, who played it away down to long on for a single. The score moves up to 16 for 2 after 4 overs. And this is the point that I was making, Although it's only 162, it's going to be much, much harder to chase. Sherwin is saying Brandon King back to his norm. 1 good innings and 4 bad innings. So the thing about it, Sherwin, I am happy that you are happy because I know that on Sunday you were hurting a lot. Every shot, every stroke that King played on Sunday, I knew it was like a dagger to your heart. So I am very happy to see that you can be happy today. And so, I am very happy, as I said, to know that you are happy today. As Welledge bowls to Fletcher, who played it in the air down the onside of the pitch, and Chase ensured that the bowler could not take the catch. And so it dropped in the region of a short mid-on. So very happy for you, Sherwin. I'm very happy for you. So as this is played away, down to long off for a single. Flew by, and for a moment there you saw Welledge comes in now, bowls to Chase drive back to the bowler on the bounce, and there is no run. The score remains at 17 for 2. 17 for 2 is the score. At some point the Pacers will have to bowl, but caught at slip. So Welledge tossed that one up and Chase was into the drive, hedged to slip, and is out caught. And West Indies are in serious trouble now at 17 for 3. Serious trouble at 17 for 3. This pitch is turning, and it is turning sharply. It is turning very, very sharply. Mayanka Taplila, I hope I got your name right. Welcome. Thank you for joining us from all the way in India. Thank you. So Gambia birthday on the 14th of October, which is today. Happy birthday, Gambia, and Siwak birthdays on the 20th, which is on Sunday. 2 birthdays in 7 days. Thank you very much. Big up to our Indians friend. Good morning, sir. We have another good game going. Not sure. As I said at the start, that this 162 is going to be much harder to get than the 180. This pitch is turning, and it's turning sharply. And did we miss a trick? Did we miss a trick there when we... Did we miss a trick? So it looks like when we did not include Allen in our bowling attack, and should have left out probably Springer or Shamar Joe. Well, more likely Springer. And the hard thing about leaving out Springer, is after one match you leave it, but it's not like you're dropping him. It's more tactical, so it's okay. You could have left them out, right? Yeah. You could have left out Springer, or you could have also left out Shamar Alzari Joseph. you could have leave one of those two, Alzari Joseph or Spring, and bowl Fabian Allen. But that is water under the bridge. That is like Monday morning quarterback, as this one is played into the onside for a singer. That's Rutherford. It looks to be Rutherford. Yes, it's Rutherford. So they have sent in the left-hander to deal with the spinners. Probably will take Sean a ball another over. So 141 for 7, England made of their 20 overs. That one turned sharply, stumped, and he think that he has him. That one turned sharply across Fletcher, and the bails were whipped off in a flash, and the wicketkeeper think that he has him. Wow. So let's see. How was it off the edge of the bat? That's not out stumping. His foot is behind, and unless it came off the edge of the bat. So they are going to check now to see if it come off the edge of the bat. But that is clearly not out. There's something behind the line. So that cannot be out stump. Or let's see from another angle. Envoy saying, come on, England. Yes, I know that you want England to win. They made 141. This is gettable by the West Indies women, though, Yes, so it's clearly not out. Clearly not out. Clearly not out. But this pitch is turning, and it's turning sharply. Pitch seems tough to bat on. Yes, Elville kicks money. It is tough to bat on, and it's turning very sharply. It's turning and it's turning very sharply. As I watched that just now with West Indies 18 for 3, and I'm saying, if Fletcher is out here, probably I should just switch to the women match. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Teak Shauna in his third over bowls to the left-handed Rutherford, who played it to the left of the man at mid-on, and they go through for a singer. The score is 19 for 3. Good work from listening to you from Puerto Rico, from Dominica. Willie Bethel, welcome, man. Glad to have you here. We appreciate you. I think you're, yes. As that is played away down to the man at the backward square leg boundary for a singer by Fletcher. The score moves up to 20 now. 20. You cannot give that not out. I know exactly what the Sri Lanka. You cannot give that out. I know exactly what the Sri Lankan commentators are saying, and this is another reason why I'm so proud to be here with you, so we can express our own self and don't have to listen to them. Tick Sean around the wicket, balls to Rutherford, who played it out to the man at backward point, and there is no run. There's probably a West Indies commentator down there, that young man, but by and large, it's the Sri Lankan commentators. And, so we are here able to watch the cricket, express ourselves, and comfort each other, interact with each other. Round the wicket, balls to Rutherford, who waits on it and turn it in backward of square leg, into the onside, backward of square leg. They go through for a singer. It's 21 for 3. So they're showing Asaranga. Again, what is happening here? Have I lost connection again? I hope you're... so let's watch now. Fletcher seconds. As Teak Shana over the wicket comes in, ball to Fletcher, turn it again into the onside, and there is no run. So probably just having Thank you for being here. I just the internet just the connectivity issues. A long time I haven't have that connectivity issues, so I don't know what is happening today. I trust that you are hearing me loud and clear. Um, Definitely hope so. Yeah, clear. Yes, all the indications are that you are hearing me loud and clear. But it has been a while since I last have this connectivity issue, so we have been going well now. So Jay is saying that Powell is in the. We're gone again. We're gone again, you know. We're gone again. What does that mean here this morning? The connectivity is gone again because I if you are hearing me, please tell me if you are hearing me. I doubt you are hearing me because again, once again, and so Gudakesh Moti, they have sent Gudakesh Moti. So someone said that Powell is in the garden hiding, but there are so many spinners here to play because even Asaranga has not yet bowled an over as yet. So West Indies really in trouble. You are 24 for 4. You know, I thank you very much, Sweet Bread. 24 for 4. Should we switch over to watch that women match? What do you think? Tell me what you think. Should we switch over to watch that women match or should we stay here? This clearly look like that Sri Lanka is going to win. And right away, I'm becoming nervous because I cannot take two love today. I cannot take two love. I prefer a draw. So the West Indies are 26 for 4 after 7.2 overs. And this required run rate is fast going up now to is fast approaching 12 runs. As Rutherford looked to turn that one into the onside, it came off the pad and goes to short. Third man, they go through for a singer. It's now 20. That should be 27. It's still on 26. It's now turnover to 27. So Budakesh Moti is on 3. Rutherford is on 4. Round the wicket comes Asalanga, bowls to the left-handed Rutherford, who forced this to backward point, but there is no run. The score remains at 27 for 4 after 7.5 overs. 27 for 4 after 7.5 overs. Round the wicket comes Asalanga, bowls to Rutherford, who plays this away down to long on for a singer. And the score now moves up to 28 for 4 at the end of over number 8. 28 for 4. West Indies looking to get 163 to win. They are 28 for 4 and are really in some serious trouble. All right, Luther. All right, good, Luther. No problem. Jay saying that. Once again, there's so 28 for 4. 28 for 4. Can you imagine that? 28 for 4. We need 135 from 72 deliveries. 135 needed from 72 deliveries. That required rate is probably about and another spinner. So we are not going to see any more pace for the day. And then hit away by Rutherford down to backward of point for 4. Just hitting that away down to backward of point for 4. This is Kamunda Mendes. So it's clear that they are not going to give us any more spin for the rest of the day, as that one was short by Mendes and Rutherford rocking back and hitting it away over backward point down to the boundary for 4. Good shot, young man. Stephen Roach is saying, let's see, is Ailey's as good as Nat Cypher Brunt today? All right. Short outside the half stump. He looks to cut, goes through to the keeper, and there is no run. It's 32 for 4 after 8.2 overs. West Indies now. Sherwin is saying, cut away again, down to the man, drop wide of him into the boundary for 4 more by Rutherford. So there was Mendes short again, and Rutherford just hitting it up and over, down to the boundary. Although the fielder on the cover boundary comes around to his left, he was always not going to get there. It dropped far from him and goes into the boundary for 4. Lovely shot there by Shafin Rutherford. 38 now for 4. Bowls to Rutherford again, and he cuts this away. Stopped by the man at backward point, and he's missed out there because that shot was on, but the man Teakshawn at backward point moves smoothly to his right and stopped that one and prevent it from going to the boundary. So Rutherford is on 14 from 14 deliveries. Moti is on 4 from 5 deliveries. West Indies 38 for 4, needing to get 163 to win. So they need a further 125 from 11 overs. So that is 12 point. It's almost 12.33. Varihar say miracles do happen. Let's hope so. Chase is the other. So King, Lewis, Fletcher, and Chase are out. Moti Seckers as Asalanka comes round the wicket, bowls to Moti, looking to give himself room. Asalanka followed him, and there is no run. So once Asalanka got through this over, no, there will be still overs leave. So showing an effort there, I don't probably missed that. Asalanka bowls to Moti, and he's bowled. So Moti came down the pitch there to Asalanka, looking to hit him over the top, and the ball turn between bat and pad, and Moti goes, and the West Indies captain has to come now and play a captain innings for us here today. We're really looking for a captain innings. Really looking for a captain innings here today from Ravman Powell. AR said West Indies women going hard for that semi-final spot. Sri Lanka going to spin us out of this match. Mr. Casanova one is saying definitely. Yes, and Luther Donaldson is saying that 5 gone. Yes, 5, definitely 5 gone, Luther. So not a best day for I don't know what is happening. And I don't know what is happening. I'll keep going off and coming on back. This make it very difficult for commentary. So West Indies women will beat. It's going to be very interesting as Powell comes to the crease. So West Indies women against England. So West Indies are 27th without loss. Quiana Joseph swung that away high in the air for 6. Oh, lovely shot by Quiana Joseph. Lovely shot, 33 now. 33 without loss. In over number 3. Lovely shot by Quiana Joseph. She swung that away high into the night sky for 6 runs. Dean bowled to Joseph, who slapped this down to the field on the long on boundary for a singer. The score moves up now to 34 without loss. 34 without loss. West Indies women here now on the charge. This is probably a better match to watch, because we are clearly going to lose that against Sri Lanka. Dean bowls to Matthews, who played this away into the onside. Another comfortable singer, as West Indies now just looking to just rotate the strike. And Rutherford is out. So West Indies are 39 for 6. West Indies are 39 for 6. So let's stick with the women cricket. Dean bowls to Quiana Joseph, who hit this in the air. Down towards long off for a singer. The score now moves up now to 36 without loss, while the West Indies men are 39 for 6. The last batsman to go was Rutherford. So West Indies men are in big trouble here now. Deep trouble. West Indies men are in deep trouble. 39 for 6, looking to get 163 to win. So Romario Shepherd has come to the crease. So Brandon King was the first to go. He was stumped by Kudal Mendes for 5 from 8 deliveries. Never looked comfortable. Elvin Lewis played one lovely shot straight down the ground off the fast bowler to Sarah. And then before he went sweeping at Tikshan and was out for 7 from 13 deliveries. As that one is played away into the onside by Shepherd. So West Indies move up to 40 for 6 in that match against Sri Lanka. So Ecclestone, she's the number 1 T20 bowler in the world. She's going to come in to bowl to Quiana Joseph down the leg side. She padded this away short of the field. That short fine leg who took it on the bounce, and there is no run. The score remains at 36 without loss. This is a West Indies woman fighting for a spot in the T20 Cricket World Cup of 2024. 40 for 6, the West Indies men. Ecclestone bowls to Joseph, who swept this away. Down back with a square leg into the boundary for 4. Lovely shot there by Quiana Joseph. The coach said that she's dangerous, and she's really playing a good innings here today. 23 from 10. Lovely shot there by Quiana Joseph. Rutherford just playing down the wrong line of 1 and was out bowled. Bowled by Asalanka. Asalanka got getting 2 wickets in that over. Asaranga now is into the attack. Oh, is that 4 more? Yes, that's 4 more from Quiana Joseph. And the coaching staff is happy. So Asaranga pick up the wicket of Shepherd. Yes. West Indies 40 for 7. They are reviewing it though. Maybe I should stick to the women game. 40 for 7. Sherwin is saying, I'm looking to get rid of Fletcher, Russell, and Powell from the West Indies team. We have better. Okay, Sherwin, your opinion are always welcome, but we know how it's slant. And please don't leave us, Mr. Brown. No, I'm not going to leave until both matches are finished. The only issue is that there was some connectivity issue. Ecclestone, both to Joseph again. And she swept at this down to the fielder on the mid-wicket boundary. 45 without loss now. They haven't turned it. It should be 45. She should move up to 28. Why are they taking so long to put the West Indies score on the board? So Shepherd is gone. West Indies 40 for 7. That was umpire's call. No hitting. It was hitting. So Asaranga ball in the googly there. Shouldn't it have been 40? Why is it 44? I don't understand. It should be 45. Anyway, they have her at 44. They have the score at 44. Sweetbread is saying, Ravman also Captain Knox. We go take it today. Well, yes, definitely. They're 40 for 7 though, West Indies. The women are 44 without loss after 4 overs. Love the way that Joseph is going. Cypher Brunt or Cipher Brunt or however you pronounce it. Some say Cypher and I've heard some say Cipher. She's the wife of Catherine Brunt. Is she the wife or she's the spouse of Catherine Brunt? She's also a former England player. West Indies now move up to 41 for 7 in the men's match. So Joseph will come into the attack to bat Brunt. Can the leader lead from the middle today? Let's hope so. She hit this in the air over the top. It's going to run very close to the boundary. They're giving chase, but she cannot get there. 4 more by Quiana Joseph. She moves up to 33. West Indies move up to 49 without loss. Wow. Quiana Joseph is playing some shots here today. And this is a really effective. I don't see Envoy. Envoy is hiding. Luther Donaldson is saying West Indies men only win if Kings and Lewis gives us a good rating. As Ravman Powell pulled away and hit this down to long on for a single, West Indies 44 for 7 after 10.4 overs. Joseph Seckers as Brunt comes in, bowl to her and she hit this high in the air. High in the air. Someone circling under it. Took the drop. Oh, she dropped it. 50, that brought up the West Indies 50. Joseph moves up to 32 from 16 deliveries. Matthews on 18 from 11 deliveries. And that's another. Where's Envoy? He's hiding. Envoy is hiding. Drop. Who is that? Casey. Casey dropped the catch. Asaranga bowls to Powell and Powell played that back down to the bowler who field and there is no run. The score remains at 45 for 7. That's the West Indies against Sri Lanka. Brunt comes in, bowl to Matthews, turn this away, down to fine leg, work for the fielder. The ball is picking up momentum. It reached the boundary now. 4 more runs for Matthews. West Indies women are 54 without loss in over number 5. Wow, well played Matthews. She moves up to 22 and Joseph is on 32. West Indies 45 for 7 here. as this is really being a trial by spin. Tikshana, Welalej, Asalanga, Kamindu, Asalanga, and Asaranga, two different persons. So Asalanka have gotten 2 for 6. Is it so? Let's watch though. We're gonna watch Brunt continues to Matthews, who strokes this into the onside, into the mid-wicket region for a singer, and the score moves up to 55 without loss. I look at Matthews' face there. That's the West Indies women captain, and I bash Matthews a lot, and there's a number of decisions that she have made that I don't agree. But you look at her face there, and when you look at her face, you can see that she's saying, I am taking this home for my team. Brunt to Joseph, and Joseph plays this other one away to backward point, and there is no run. She was opening up. She was giving herself room to give it the full swing, but then she realized it was not there. On this occasion, she played it into the offside. 55 without loss after 5 overs are the West Indies women. The men are 46 for 7 in over number 12. 3 deliveries as the left-handed well-alleged bowl to Powell, who swept this away to short fine leg. They go through for a single. The score moves up to 48 for 7. Vincent, good afternoon to you. Anthony Son is saying, let's go over to the women game, which is a must-win game. They are going great guns at the moment. Yes, I'm there, Sunish. I'm there. But I'm also watching both matches. Shamar Springer hit this down to long on for a singer. So Ailey Matthews seconds now. As Dean bowls to her, she's off the back foot, plays it to backward point. The fielder dives to her left field. There is no run. The score remains at 55 without loss. Yes, as I was saying, you can look at Ailey Matthews. Is that Powell out? He's taking off his gloves. So what is happening there? I saw her thumping. Why is he punching someone's fist? I don't understand what happened there. 55 without loss. Let's stick with the women cricket more than the men cricket. We'll soon find out what happened there. So, West Indies are 49 for 7. 49 for 7 in the men match. In the men's game. I just took my eye off that there just now. 49 for 7. Paul is on 12. Dean was short to Matthews and she pulled it high in the air. Let's see if it gone all the way. That could have gone all the way because she hit it up deliberately so. High and hard. 1 bounce. Dean bowls to Matthews again. She's in bowl to Matthews and she hit it over the top. That customary shot of her where she just give herself room and just hitting it over the cover fielders down to the boundary for 4 more. West Indies 63 without loss, needing 79 to win from 86 deliveries. I will take 1-1. I don't have a problem with 1-1, especially if we are through to the World Cup semi-finals. And if we are in the World Cup semi-finals, no one will want to play us. No one will want to play us. And if we win this match, we will win our zone. Short to Matthews, turn away, down to the fielder at square leg, and there is no run. And we will play New Zealand instead of Australia. And that is also good. Once West Indies win, we will win the zone because our run rate is superior. Let's watch now as Dean comes in, bowls to Matthews, down the leg side, whipped away, in the air, down back with a square leg, 4 runs. Lovely shot there by Matthews, 67 without loss. Asaranga bowled a full toss to Springer and he pulled it away in the gap between wide long on and deep mid wicket for 4. West Indies move up to 60 now for 7 after 12.4 overs in that match. Lovely shot there by Ailey Matthews. Thank you for tuning in. Please slash a like on the video and click on the subscribe button. Look at Quiana Joseph is saying Naya TV. Look at Quiana Joseph's face. She's locked in. Well, I never really looked at her face, but I looked at Ailey Matthews' face, and you can as I said, I saw it. She's saying, "We are winning this." You know, she locked in. She looked locked in. West Indies woman on the charge. West Indies. Jambar is saying, "Good going, Quiana. My Lucian compare." Well, she's playing for the West Indian today. JN Bar. Let's watch now. Ecclestone bowls to Joseph, who turned this into the onside. There's no run. The score remains at 67 without loss. Patrick Lambert is saying, "I want the women to prove you wrong because you said that they would not have made it." Patrick Lambert, you know, Ecclestone bowled to Joseph, who played this into the offside, and there is no run. The thing about me though, Patrick Lambert, I don't mind being proved wrong by the West Indies by the West Indies. Swung away by Quiana Joseph, down to deep mid-wicket for another run. The score moves up to 68 without loss. Because look at my face, look at my body language, Patrick Lambert. Do you think I'm enjoying this? So I do not have a problem when I analyze a situation, and when analyzing that situation, it is negative for the West Indies. I don't mind getting it wrong. If my analysis is a negative one towards the West Indies, I don't mind getting it wrong. I am mature enough not to be bothered by that, and I am passionate enough about West Indies cricket not to be bothered when I got it wrong, because which analyst doesn't? Ecclestone bowled to Matthews, turned that into the onside for another single. So every good analyst in the game of cricket, they got it wrong. Those persons who don't get it wrong are who are timid, who are afraid, who do not know what they believe in. And so they do not analyze anything. They always sitting on the fence. You know, so I am mature enough that Ecclestone bowls to Joseph, who yacked herself, get the bottom edge, down to short, fine leg, no run. The score remains at 69 without loss. So West Indies are now 61 for 8. Who is it that is out? Springer. Springer is gone. 61 for 8. So Patirana is coming into the attack. The fast bowler who's going to bowl some reverse swing. Let's watch Ecclestone. Over the wicket, bowls to Joseph, who drives down to long off. She will get a run here. The score will move up now to 70 without loss at the end of over number 7. Matthews is on 36. Joseph is on 34. West Indies 70 without loss. So you know, Patrick Lambert, man, every analyst gets it wrong once you are prepared to be an analyst. And so getting it wrong in this case, I don't have a problem. I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm wrong. I'm happy, man. You know, I'm too passionate about West Indies cricket to get it to getting it wrong bothered me, man. I'm happy. Mark Williamson is saying, "Big up to our women." And Frank Johnson said, "Watching from Guyana." And Valerie Orr is saying that, "Mr. Brown, you are the best. Commentary on both matches at the same time." Thank you, Valerie. Thank you. Naya is saying that this is surely the year for St. Lucia. Let's watch Glenn now. She comes in now, bowls to Quiana Joseph, who pulled this in the air, in the gap between deep mid-wicket and long on. They got a singer as the fielder circle from long on, field Patirana over the wicket, bowled short to Powell, who pulled this away, down back with a square leg for a singer. West Indies men moves up to 64 for 8 after 13.2 overs. The women are 71 without loss. Matthews comes into strike. She's on 36 from 20 deliveries. Joseph is on 35 from 23 deliveries. She survey her field. That's the West Indies captain. Look at that look on her face. Glenn comes in, bowls to Matthews off the back foot, driven through the covers, down to the field and the cover boundary for a single. Patirana bowls to Alzaro Joseph, who played this into mid-wicket for another single. So the women are 72 without loss. The men are 65 for 8. As Quiana Joseph comes back on strike. So there's a backward pointer cover, extra cover long off. There's a long on and deep mid-wicket. As Glenn bowls to Quiana Joseph, who looking to give herself room, flat bat it back to the bowler on the bounce, it got the bottom edge, and there is no run. Patirana bowls to Powell, who just guide this into the offside. The man at backward point field sends a return in. Glenn comes in now, bowls to Joseph, who swung at that one, taken on the body, I think missing leg stump, stifled appeal, and there is no run. The score remains at 72 without loss. Mark Williams is saying, I don't mind playing New Zealand in the semis. I definitely prefer to play New Zealand rather than Australia. I think Australia have won something like about 68 T20 match on the trot in World Cup. Swung away, down to the field on them deep mid-wicket boundary, missed the chance into the boundary for 4 more. Oh, Quiana Joseph is on fire here as she swung that away, down to the deep mid-wicket boundary for 4 more, 76 without loss. West Indies. On the other hand, the men are 66 for 8. So she swung that away. It never came out of the middle of the bat. The fielder came around and she got her hands all messed up in the wrong place. It goes into the boundary. So, dugged out by Powell as Glenn comes in, bowls to Quiana Joseph, who swung this away again into the gap. The same fielder came around. This time she field cleanly. Is that Ecclestone? And so at the end of over number 8, West Indies women are 77 without loss. Matthews is on 37 from 21 deliveries. Quiana Joseph is on 40 from 27 deliveries. 77 without loss after 8 overs. I'm sure Envoy is a bit nervous here now. The Cricket Forum, you skipping my comments. You worried we might again later in the World Cup? No, I'm not skipping your comment. Is England in trouble if not going through? It's very interesting. Our England is through. I think making 140, the West Indies would have to get the run so quickly to knock out South Africa. Powell played that away, down to Alzaro Joseph played that away. Says Bell back into the attack. Joseph whipped this away, wide off the field on the deep mid-wicket boundary, and they should come back for 2. Oh, they stayed on 1. Who is not running hard here? Who is not running hard? For that should definitely be 2. 78 without loss. I don't want us to lose a wicket, you know. I don't want us to lose a wicket. You are in, carry it home, man. Carry it home. Asaranga bowls to Powell, who look to play this down on the onside, taken on the pad. There is no run. So West Indies are 68 for 8. The women are 78 without loss. In over number 9, 1 delivery have been bowled so far. Bell bowls to Matthews down the leg side, look to turn it away. No signal from the umpire. Oh, no signal. Oh, yes, she changed the signal now. Matthews begged that wide. It took so long for her to signal. 79 without loss. 79 without loss. 72 for 8 now in the men's game as Powell hit Asaranga for a 4. Let's watch Bell. Over the wicket, bowls to Matthews. Outside the off stump, slow delivery, cut at it, misses, goes through to the keeper, and there is no run. I don't think she's going to get a wide on this occasion. Asaranga comes in, bowl to Ravman Powell, who pulled bottom edge down to long on for a single. So Powell is sticking around here, 73 for 8. Powell is on 20 after 14.4 overs. Can you imagine if Powell win this match? What will happen to Sherwin? Bell bowls to Matthews off the back foot, force it away, down to the field and the cover boundary for another single, 80 without loss. Brilliant shot there by Alzarri Joseph. 4 more runs. West Indies move up to 77 for 8. Let's watch now as Quiana Joseph Seckers, action lady. Quiana Action Joseph. Let's not use that word action because I think that the furthest thing I want to do is to go there. Bowl to Joseph, who played this to the field, that extra cover, and there is no run. So short third man, backward point cover, extra cover, and a long off. Those are the 5 on the offside for Quiana Joseph. There's also a short fine leg. This one is swung away by Alzarri Joseph for 6 more. Oh, West Indies not giving up here either. 83 for 18 over number 15. So we need exactly 80 to win from 5 overs. 5-16 is 80, right? 16 runs and over. Bowl to Quiana Joseph, who hit this down to long off for a single. The score moves up now to 82. Is it 82? So West Indies here now. Elvis said the total population of Nepal is 40 million. Yes, I am. Yes, I think I saw that. I was doing some research on them, and I saw that in the mountains. Yes, our A team toured. Well, it's gone again. Our A team did tour there. West Indies men will not bat all the overs. Let's see. Let's see Jane Barr. 81 without loss after 8.5 overs. Bell bowls to Matthews, who just played this away into the covers. The fielder misfield. Ecclestone is it. And they should go for a single. No, I think that despite a 9th wicket gone down, Ravman Powell goes. So Ravman Powell goes. Not a bad knock from Ravman Powell today though, you know. Not a bad knock. Made 20 from 17 deliveries. You need 16 runs and over to win. You have to go hard. You know, the batting just didn't fire today. Not at all. The batting didn't fire today. And so far, he's top score. So Ravman Powell made top score today. Alzarri Joseph is on 15. So 83 for 9. Just as I said, we need 16 runs per over to win. He's out. So West Indies needs 61 in the women game from 66 deliveries to win. There are 9 overs have been bowled. Dean is going to come back into the attack. So I just want these 2 women to carry it home. So Charlie Dean round the wicket, bowls to Joseph, who cuts it into the covers, and there is no run. I think Quiana Joseph has to continue to go hard. Thank you, Mark Williamson, because she's not running well between the wickets, so she cannot give up. She cannot give up. She has to continue to go hard. Dean bowls to Quiana Joseph. She swung this away. Magnificent 6 runs. Despite coming around, the fielder could not catch it. I know she wasn't going to catch it, because once it came right out of the screw, these ladies not going to catch it. Nowhere they're going to catch it. So Shamar Joseph has joined Alzarri Joseph at the wicket, and it's Patirana who's going to bowl now to Shamar Joseph. He's round the wicket, bowls to Shamar Joseph, whip this away in the air, down to fine leg. It's going very close to the boundary. It reached there 4 more runs. 87 for 9. Get us up to 100. 87 without loss. So both score are at 87. So Charlie Dean. She comes in now, round the wicket. Bowl to Quiana Joseph, with this in the air, down towards long off for another singer. She moves up to 49. Matthews comes on to strike, 88 without loss. West Indies need a further 56 runs to win, 54 runs to win this match. Is England in trouble here? I'm checking on something here to see if England is in trouble. So they may be well in trouble, you know. Not there. Joseph played that away for 4 more. No, that was the first one. Matthews off the back foot, just played it out into the cover, and there is no run, so the score remains at 38. She remains at 38. The score remains at 88. So I'm saying that Quiana Joseph has to continue to go hard. She's not running as one would expect. Ball to Matthews, and Matthews play this out into the covers. She's tiring. She's tiring, and I think there are some times when we could have gotten 2 runs and we have only gotten 1, and there are some times when there could be a quick single. So Dean comes over the wicket, bowls to Matthews, who play this into the onside for a single. Now, the question that for England is ahead of South Africa on net run rate. And how much is it that how quick will West Indies have to win this match to eliminate England? And I'm asking this for Envoy, because Envoy is always here with us and we don't have any English supporters here with us. So Envoy, can you tell me how quick West Indies will need to win this match to eliminate England? At how many overs? Elville Kicks Money saying, I'm watching both matches. That's our friend from Nepal. Thank you for being here. Nepal is a cricket-loving country, Patrick Lambert is saying, I can see that you're enjoying it more than the batters. Probably they were motivated by your statement. Well, if it did motivate them, I hope that it would have a positive result. Definitely. Carlton, I'm enjoying the double commentary. It's much better than just watching one game. Keep it going. Big up West Indies, bless. Thank you, Elton. I look forward to see you on Friday. I should be seeing you on Friday. Yes, man. 89 for 9 are they in the men game after 16 overs. Shamar Joseph is on 5. Alzari Joseph is on 16. Tikshana comes in, bowls to Joseph, and he bowled. That's that. West Indies bowled out for 89, so it's 1-1. It's 1-1 in the T20 International Series. This pitch turned, and it turned all day. And we can always speak after the fact, but it's clearly that we misread the pitch in this one and should have had Fabian Allen in the team instead of either Springer or Alzari Joseph. That would have been my choice. I think when I was previewing the series, I did have Fabian Allen in my first match because I did say that the pitches are going to turn. They are going to turn, and I would have gone with the third spinner. But nonetheless, West Indies won the first match, won the second, and come Thursday, we need to support them. I'm sure Sri Lanka is going to do a very similar setup, a very similar pitch. I don't have a problem with a team using home advantage. No way. I agree. He said, Elvin said, is West Indies touring Australia this year? No, this year is not our year. I think one who will be there this year. One who will be in Australia. This year is not our year. We went there for 2 consecutive years. This year is not our year. J.N. Barr is saying that West Indies women are in a hurry. Yes. Envoy, tell me, I want you to tell me how quick West Indies will have to win this match to prevent England from going through. I'm going to give CVM a call for you. All right, Mark Williams, so appreciate it. Thank you very much. I have no issues there. The cricket, we are officially through no matter what. South Africa is officially through no matter. I don't think so, Envoy, because England net run rate is higher than yours. So West Indies would have to win in a certain time. Now, once West Indies win, how much? 140. Yes, so 140. The only way West Indies could have won and don't go through is less like Say we bowl out England for like 100, 110, and then we took all 20 overs to make it. West Indies would not have gone through that way. But with England making 140, once West Indies won, they will go through. The only thing though is that West Indies should win from here, man. 11 and 42, 53. 53 from 60 deliveries. So, anyways, let's watch. This is, who's this? Bowl to Matthews taken on the pad. Who's this new bowler there? I don't, if it was a man, I would can tell by face. Glenn is it? So I'm gonna mark Glenn. Her action is a funny action. Let's put it that way. Let's watch Glenn. She comes in now over the wicket, bowls her leg break to Matthews. That doesn't turn, and she banged this through the offside down to the boundary for 4 more. So Glenn bowling her non-turning leg break, and Matthews bang it away down to the cover boundary for 4 more, 93 without loss. This drinks break was very good for Quiana Joseph, very good. I think Valerie is saying, I think West Indies will have to select same for the ladies in the men's team. But I beat the men them hard, boy. Remember that we won on Sunday and they gave us a lot of joy, didn't they? So, yes, Vincent, I wish them well. Glenn bowls to Matthews again, edge away, down to third man. It's going to run very close to the boundary. It will not get there, though. They're gone for 1. Let's see if Quiana Joseph can come back for the third. No. They get 2 nonetheless, 95 without loss. Cheyenne, yes, that match have been finished. Yusuf Greenwich, good question, very good question. When will West Indies team learn to play spin? Glenn comes in, bowl to Matthews again. Hop and over, that customary shot of her. Oh, this time it's straight to the field and the cover boundary for a single. You know that shot that Aiden Matthews played at the top of the bunks? Outside the half stump, she just give herself room and she just knock it over the infield at the top of the bunks. But this time it went straight. Oh, she's cramping up here. Matthews is cramping up. Come on, physio. Come on, physio. Take the break and allow Quiana to rest Matthews. Let the physio come out right now. Go down. Glenn bowl to Quiana, who played that away. Off century, girl. Well done, Quiana Joseph. She played it away down to mid-wicket for a single. That's her 50. Well done. Basil Butcher, hug up that. Basil Butcher Jr., hug up that. Hug up that, Basil Butcher Jr. Well played, Quiana Joseph. I know you're happy though, Basil. I know you're happy as I am. Hug up that. 97 without loss. Yes, I was. Yes. Elvin say English girls are hopeless now. It was indeed a horrible display by our batsman against the spin. Glenn bowls to Matthews, who's off the back foot, and she pulled this away. Oh, the physio need to come out. They gone for a singer. That's all they will get. The physio definitely need to come out now. At the end of over number 11, 98 without loss. So West Indies need 44 from here. The physio definitely need to come out. Rowan Perry, good morning, man. Respect. Mark Williams, I think so. I think South Africa will be out if West Indies win. But there can be a shift in the not run rate. But and that's it. Remember that if West Indies win and win quickly, it will lessen England's net run rate. So that's why I'm saying that if the match is close, if this match go down like into the 19th over or so, England will go through. But probably if West Indies win by the 15th over, South Africa will go through. So that's, yes, because their run rate will now drop. I said, Styler Blunts is saying that it was a horrible pick team. Let's put it this way. We won on Sunday, we lost today. We are not going to win all the matches, and it's practically the same team that won Sunday, except for Hope was a sore I keep on saying sore throat. It was a stiff neck or sore neck. And so, so I don't want to put it that way. Yeah, yes. Yeah, man, 1.73 something. I'm aware, Mark Williamson, but I would have made the point. I would have made my point. Oh, very good observation, Patrick Lambert. Where is he? I think he's hiding, 98 without loss. So Ecclestone, the world number 1 T20 bowler, around the wicket, bowls to Matthews, who's driven this down to long off for a single. She moves up to 48, 99 now without loss, the West Indies. Rowan Perry said, what happened to the West Indies men today? Oh, Patrick Lambert, I definitely think that Stephen Roach is hiding. So Patrick Lambert is saying, Stephen Roach, good morning. Are you still sticking to your gun? Wait for a surprise and have a good day. Yes. Yeah, I think he's hiding, Patrick Lambert. We are not going to see him for the rest of the day. Yeah, there's another guy named Glenn Camber who used to bowl some straight off break in the days. Ecclestone bowled to Quiana Joseph, who swings from the hip, gets it down to long on for a singer. That's the West Indies 100. West Indies putting on a 100 opening partnership in a World Cup match against England. And Ailey Matthews is not the leading run scorer in that partnership. Brilliant from Quiana Joseph, brilliant from the West Indies. Tied the bowling door from England, only one extra thus far, and it was that wide that just misses the leg stump, and Ailey Matthews had to beg for it. Rowan Perry saying the women are closing in on another victory. No, I would have explained it. It just depends on how quick West Indies win. Ecclestone bowled to Matthews, who's solid in defense, played it back down the offside of the pitch, and there is no run. 42 needed from 51 deliveries. Lou Prudent is saying, I'm so pissed off with their performance in Sri Lanka. Bowl to Matthews. West Indies is going to win this match, So there was Ecclestone. Bowl to Matthews. She looked to turn it into the onside. It came off the leading edge, go high in the air, but dropped in the middle of three fielders. So I think West Indies are going to win this match. So Lou Prudent is saying, I am so pissed off. Ecclestone bowled to Matthews, whip this away, through mid-wicket, down to the fielder on the deep mid-wicket boundary for a singer. The score moves up now to 101 without loss. So one delivery to come. Ecclestone to Joseph. Yeah, man. Yes, Glenn Camber and Stephen Roach. Where are they? Ecclestone in, bowl to Joseph, who swung this away in the gap between deep mid-wicket and long on. They will get a single. As I said, she's not going to run much faster. 102 without loss after 12 overs. 40 needed from 48 deliveries. Matthews is on 49. Joseph, who will keep the strike, is on 52. So Lou Prudent is saying, I'm so pissed off with that performance in Sri Lanka anyway. We will break it down after this quarterfinal. Yes, we may have a look at that performance tomorrow morning. We could. Oh, here's Glenn Camber. Yes, surface. Oh, he's talking about the men game. Glenn Camber, my good friend, man. Used to go to Woolmer's during the time of Jeffrey Dujan, And the team was... I soon tell you the story about Glenn Camber. Joseph hit this high in the air, down towards long on. Let's see, the fielder dropped it again. I told you West Indies is going to win this match. And they didn't run any. Why they never run any? Come on. What kind of cricket is this, man? They never run any. What kind of cricket is this? Joseph swing this away high in the air. This time she's out. Damn it, man. Run the run, man. Take the single, man. Throw! Throw, man! Just take the damn single, man. Take the single, man. Sure, man. Senna, is Josie from St. Lucia? West Indies. She's from the West Indies. Elville, she's from the West Indies. Yes, that's the point, Glenn Campbell. If West Indies win and it is close, both West Indies and England will go through. Gerard Mead, welcome to the show. Greetings, Dr. Brown. Thank you for your dedication to our cricket. Thank you very much, Gerard Mead. It means a lot to me. The legendary Gerard Mead. It's now approaching 6 o'clock in England. I hope you are keeping warm. I think as it's now fall. I'm sure maybe this time of the year is beautiful in England. It's just that right temperature. Not yet quite cold. Campbell played this into the onside to short mid-wicket, and there is no run. The score remains at 101 for 2. Did we as men made a few bad strokes? Those guys bowled well. Yes, I don't think we played the spinners well. Ball pulled away by Campbell down to the field on the mid-wicket boundary. She hit that hard. For all of us who are saying that Campbell doesn't get the ball off the square, that one came right out of the screw and it traveled like a rocket down to the field on the boundary. Quiana Joseph, sorry girl, sorry. Just that single girl. Envoy saying, the cricket forum, we are officially qualified. Don't worry, we qualified when England scored 140. Wow, okay. Turning to the onside by Matthews, down to fine leg for a singer. The score moves up now to 104 for 1. That's Sir 50. Congratulations and tribulations. Well done. Well done, Ailey Matthews. Well done, girl. West Indies now need 38 to win. 38 more runs to win. And Patrick Lambert is saying that only Matthews, Samuel, and Bravo can play that inside-out shot so effective. Ball to Campbell, dab this down to short third man, and there is no run. Jefferson is saying, as usual, West Indies men give us false hope. They start off hot and then bail down the I don't know, shape me. Jefferson Bancharam, don't you think we're a bit harsh on the T20 team? This T20 team has only lost one series since last year now, and that was to Australia. Mark, they never reached the semi-finals of the World Cup, which we really want. But we have, during this time since last year, we have moved from 8th to 3rd in the West Indies T20 championship ranking, and we have only lost one series since that time. And during that time, we have beaten India, South Africa 3 times, England. We have beaten England, so we have beaten the top team, and it's still 1-1. We might still pull back. Ecclestone, and this is a key over here now from Ecclestone. No, it's not Ecclestone, it's Glenn. Will she get the leg break to turn in this over? She has been bowling some straight leg break. She comes in bowl. And that one turn and it hit high in the air. Chance. This is what the English wanted. She's out. Matthews out, caught by Glenn. Wow, she went on the back foot and tried to play that shot again. This time she tried to play it through the onside. So Matthews goes for 50. It turned just a little. It was not short enough for her to play it like that. Nonetheless, she's out. It was not short enough. And so Matthews goes. West Indies 104 for 2. DeAndre Dottin come to the crease. Owen Lewin told me last night that Dottin is going to win the match. Yes, so Jefferson Bancharan, we all interpret things differently, and so you would probably have interpreted differently than the majority of us. But when it comes to the T20 team, man, I have a lot of leeway for them. Only losing one series since last year, and also that this Sri Lanka team just beat India in a T20 series down there, with well-alleged being the player of the series. So, yes, Swebed, Sri Lanka was the better team today. Fair enough. So he's saying that, yes, Yamlika Joseph silent most of us. Pessimism surely a turn up for the books. Yeah, good half century by her. Yes, well done. That was a good half century. Naya TV saying, I'm nervous. Bolster that in forward, back down the pitch to the bowler, and there is no run. That in taken. Yes, I am nervous. I am a little nervous. That it again onto the front foot, play that down the pitch, and there is no run. So Glenn here now, getting just a little turn. That in. She secors. Glenn comes in, bowl to that in, down the pitch, inside out, over the top, down towards the cover boundary. It runs away into the boundary for 4 more. 108 for 2. Dottin came down the pitch, hit that inside out over the top. It come off the outer edge of the bat though. Nonetheless, let's look at the shot. She went inside out, it came off the outer edge. But Dottin is a very, very strong lady. And that's why she said her record at the Carafter game will never be broken. I am befuddled by your straight leg break delivery. But Glenn Campbell, come on, man. You used to bowl those, don't you? Glenn comes in, bowl to Dottin, who just wait on it and just played it down to the field at short mid-wicket, and there is no run. Dottin knows that at this stage we are 34 from 37. Just she's waiting for that delivery. Less than a run, a ball needed. Oh. Here's Glenn. She's over the wicket, bowls to that in short, and she pulled straight to the field at the edge of the circle, and there is no run. The score remains at 108 for 2. So well bowled there by Glenn, because Dottin was coming down the pitch, and Glenn saw her and pulled it down. And although she pulled, she didn't beat the field at the edge of the mid-on circle. And so the score remains at 108 for 2. That ball was just not, the shot was just not there that time. It was not short enough for Matthews to play that shot. Salim Khan is saying, how are you doing, Salim Khan? Loving the commentary, brother. This game is going down to the wire. Hope we win. Well, Salim, I hope we win, man. I hope it don't get down to the wire, because I will be very, very nervous. Sri Lanka turn up with the passion, with the poison for West Indies today. Spin, spin, and more spin. Carrick Wilson saying, let's watch Bell. She's over the wicket, bowls to Canberra, and Canberra drive. Beat the field at short extra cover, and they're going to run. These two are going to run, The return came in, missed the stump, through for a singer. Carrick Wilson saying, remind me of the record set by Dottin. I have a, what you call it, bowl to, oh, that's a replay. there is a, what you call it? I can't remind you at this time because there is a, what you call it? Not a poll. There's a quiz, you know? There's a quiz. There's a quiz out. And when she set that record, she said it will never be broken. Bell bowled to Dottin, who turned this away to mid-wicket. They go for a single. The return comes in. The score moves up to 110 for 2. These two are going to run. Jay saying West Indies will still win this series. I think so too. Rowan Percy, I think the men will bounce back. It would have been very close, but these two are going to run. There's a different type of pressure that the English women are going to come under now with Dutton and Canberra at the crease. Bell is on her way. Ball to Canberra, who hit this down the ground straight, down to the field at long on for a single. The score moves up now to 111 for 2. We are on Nelson. Sammy St. Ellen saying that this game is in the bag. Vincent is saying a straight leg break is called the one with the arm. No man, we are talking about the bowler just not turning any at all. You know, we are not saying that she bowled some leg break and then she bowl an arm ball. Bell bowled to Dutton, defend on the offside of the pitch, back to the bowler, and there is no run. 2 deliveries to come in this over. Stephen Roach is saying that West Indies women have got to rotate the strike and don't rely on it in 4s and 6s. Let's watch now as Bell. She's in. Bowl to Dutton. Dutton hit this over the top, down towards the boundary. The fielder comes around. Will they come back for 2? She picked up cleanly the second and 1. It's 112 for 2 with 1 to come in over number 15. You know, so 112 for 2. So the South African earlier in the South African camp. So Envoy, are you right that they've gone through? They look very happy. So it looks like Envoy are right. So this is a big match then. It just made me get a little more tense. Who are there? Shady Nation, Henry, Alia Alain. Bowls to Canberra, who was giving herself room, then she just played it back down the outside of the pitch. So 30 needed from 30 deliveries. West Indies has 8 wickets in hand. Match on. Match on. Jade saying, they really need some serious spin work though. It's very atrocious. Yes, and that is why I'm very disappointed that Westin. I don't know. What I'm hearing is that the reason why Carl Hooper was fired, or not really fired, but asked to leave, was it was too expensive to bring him from Australia all the time to be the coach. I think that they said a round trip cost $20,000 US. It's unfortunate that we couldn't put that in the budget, and then we have in my opinion, there's a top-heavy administration with some persons that we don't really need up there. It's like I think there's a lot of duplicity of role at CWI. That's my opinion. Campbell, that in looking to reverse sweep, misses. It goes through to the keeper. And then now I'm hearing, and this I'm saying I cannot confirm, but it's alleged why Carl Hooper is not the batting coach is that it's too expensive to come from Australia to be here. But while Carl Hooper was a batting coach, I have seen incremental improvement in our batsmen towards spin. Datin looking to reverse sweep again, misses. What is the West Indies women doing? They're just building up this pressure. Naya TV. When we get to 120, this pair is still there. I stop feeling nervous. This is going to be a crucial delivery, you know. This is going to be some power. Oh, she hit it away, down toward mid-wicket, wide of the fielder, into the boundary, 4 runs. I told you this is going to be a crucial delivery. I told you there's going to be some power here. And that one, look at Sean Diaz, he's nervous, he cannot move. And Sean Diaz must be saying there, what that boy Brown is saying now. I know him in his head and I live in his head. I live in his head and he should still go. I have no doubt that he should still go. I'm not going to say, once I make up my mind that a coach should go, he has to go. Winning this match doesn't mean anything. I have already done my assessment. If he wins the World Cup, I may reconsider. Bowl to that, and again, more power this time. Gone all the way, 6 runs. 122 for 2. Who said that they stop fret now? Naya TV. Was it cricket that set a record in at the Carifta? No, man. No cricket player at Carifta. Track and field. She represents Barbados in track and field. Think about strength. Think about strength. Glenn Cambry said, win, lose, or draw, the return of Dottin has brought back a certain flair to the women team, and that alone will improve their performance, said Glenn Cambry. So, 122, 20 needed now. Let's watch. She comes in now, bowl to Dottin. And Dottin hit this away, down to the field at the edge of the cover circle. And they stayed in their crease, 122 for 2. Win, loser, yes, I read that one already. Samson Ellen is saying, any game in Sri Lanka will be spin friendly. When you look at their attack, you should have an idea. So there's a long off, a long on, a deep mid-wicket, and a backward square leg. Those are the 4 fielders on the boundary. Long off, long on, deep mid-wicket, and a backward square leg on the boundary. Bowls to Dottin, and Dottin hit this high in the air. She cleared the boundary again. It doesn't matter where they put them power. Raw power, the universe boss. What she said? I'm still the world boss. Sorry. Dottin said, I am still the world boss. Owen Lewin, where are you, man? Owen Lewin predicted this last night. Owen Lewin predicted that Dottin is going to win the match. Owen Lewin predicted this last night. He told me at the Jamaica match that Dottin is going to win. Wow, win the match. 128 for 2. You remember I told you. Owen Lewin said it. As we watched the match, as we sat in the National Stadium, Owen Lewin, and Owen Lewin is very special to me. Without him, I would not have probably finished my tertiary education. So big up to Owen Lewin every time. I don't remember Owen Lewin email address, I don't remember Owen Lewin email address at all. Can't remember it. 129 for 2. 13 needed from 23 deliveries. West Indies are going to the World Cup semifinals. Look at this stage. So let's watch now. Dottin is on 22 from 14 deliveries. 13 needed. So watch the field for Dottin. A short third man, a backward point, an extra cover, sweep on the cover boundary and a long off, outside the arch stump, cut away, down backward point. This will be work for the field and the cover boundary. She'll have a lot of work to do. They should come back for at least 2. And they touched down for 2. I told you, these 2 are running very hard. 131 for 2. So there's a short third man. There's a backward point. And then there's a fielder in the gap on the boundary between the backward point and the extra cover. So you see the sweeper, the cover is on the boundary. And there's a long off. Bowl to Dottin. Outside the arch stump. Wide should be signal. Yes, wide signal. 132 for 2. 10 needed. Philip the boy saying this. The girls have this one in the bag. And Jay saying shot. Easy win for the girls, said Garrick Wilson. Glenn Camber is saying, it's cold now in Kansas City. Dotting off the back foot, up and over. That's one of Ailey Matthews' shot. Work again for the field and the cover boundary. She gets there again, but they'll be back for the 2. Will they push for 3? Yes, you can bet these girls push hard. Oh, will they go back for 4? Oh, you have to be careful when you're running with Camber. You know, she will drop out your tripe. She's a little dynamo. Andre. Where's Andre? Andre, not Andre that commentate with us. Andre Billy. You see how hard Camber is running? This game is over, boss. 6, it's over. It's over. Ball cut away by Camber, straight to the field, that cover, and there is no run. 1 delivery to come in over number 17. 7 runs needed by the West Indies. No, there's no powerlifting at the Carifta either, Philip Dubois, but think about power and strength. And why I can't say it is that there's a local competition out. Ball to Camber, she hit that straight back to the bowler. It bunks off the ball and they come through for the singer, and the keeper should have let the stump. Dattin is blowing heavy and say, what's wrong with Camber? 1 more. The keeper should have allowed her to hit the stump though. Did she take it off the stump? Dattin is down. Camber is running her ragged. Oh, that is... And Vincent is saying, oh, is Taylor health? Is she playing? She's in trouble. Taylor is in trouble, you know. She's in trouble with her knee and her hip. Let's go, ladies. Yes. Over the wicket comes ball to Dattin, who just open the face of the bat, stroke it into the offside. They go through for a quick single tight. It's going to be tight. They're going to go upstairs, but I think Camber make it. There was a slight delay, but I think she made it. And while they go up, I just run through your comment. Yes, the world boss is in charge. My favorite woman player. Oh, she's out. Camber is out, run out. And so West Indies lost their 3rd wicket. And I guess Andre Billy is going to come and say, I tell you, Randy Williams, you're on the right track. Mikel is saying 1 hit away. Kona Wakuman saying, Mr. Brown, you're not easy. I try my best, boss. Thank you. I am taking that as a compliment. I appreciate it. Yes, I said that already, Glenn Camber. I said it a long time, man. Remember, I'm the best analyst around, you know. Well, sorry about that. I shouldn't say that. Even if I think so, I shouldn't say. Vincent is saying, thanks, Mr. Brown. Fitzroy Drum is saying, the Shane Dyche does not need to pack his bags yet. To tell you that Fitzroy Drums, yes, he still need to. But it's all right, you know, Fitzroy. If you don't think so, as I always said, I do have no issues with difference in opinion. I do not have any difference in difference in opinion. I respect yours. I can only ask that you respect mine too. I have no difference. I have no issues with a difference in opinion. So West Indies is true to the semi-final. I can't see us losing from here. 6 runs to get, 7 wickets in and 3 overs. This is going to be the over though. Ecclestone. Balls to Dattin York. Dubbed out. No run. This will be the over. Well bowled Ecclestone. She's a world number 1 T20 bowler. You see that look of hesitation there? That was what caused her the run. That was what caused the run out. That little hesitation, just as she started. Ecclestone bowled to the real ball. Dattin bowled. Oh, she's bowled. She went too far across her crease and is bowled. That in. And the thing about it, you know, you should just hit up and just power that ball, cheated for 6, you know. Sure. Garrick Wilson say, I do enjoy your commentary. So refreshing. Thank you very much, boss. I appreciate your kind words. I appreciate. Deandra Dutton, first woman to hit 200 sixes in international women cricket. She does has a lot of record. So 6 runs needed. This is going to be what? I hope it's not chaotic, you know. I told you this was the over, you know. Dutton should know that she should just battle with Ecclestone, you know. I don't like that shot from Dutton, none at all. Once we win, we'll play New Zealand. Mark Williams is saying that Taylor's given her all to West Indies women cricket. I remember when she just started out playing cricket with the boys. Yes. Ecclestone bowls to Ali Allen, who banged this down to the boundary for 4. Full toss, and just like that. And that's what that thing should have done, you know. Stand up and pull the full toss over mid-wicket for 6. So Ali Allen just hit that away through the offside, down to the boundary for 4. She threaded the needle there between cover and extra cover. In fact, it was a straight cover. 140. West Indies, 140 for 4. Ecclestone comes in, ball to Ali Allen, and she's beaten outside the off stump through to the keeper, and there is no run. 1 deliver to come. Is it 1? No, 2. 2 deliveries to come. They are biting their nails, the English women. Lovely. Ecclestone bowls to Ali and drive back to Ecclestone, and there is no run. These 2 young ladies, you know, you don't expect them to make 50 or so on, but they are dangerous. They are absolutely dangerous, these 2 batswomen at the crease. Ecclestone, ball to Ali Allen. She played it away. That's it. Down to the boundary. They're gone for 1. They come back for 2, despite the best effort of the English fielder who thumped the boarding. She probably injured her hand. West Indies are through to the semi-final of the Women T20 World Cup. Before the World Cup started, Ailey Matthews said that this West Indies team was the best West Indies team since 2016. I criticized her for that because I said that I don't believe so. I didn't expect this team to reach the semi-final of the World Cup, but that is water under the bridge. I am glad I was proven wrong. Absolutely glad I'm proven wrong. Oh, I'm so happy. 1-1 today. It was a draw today. It was a draw last night. I am happy. Is England out or is it South Africa out? Can you tell me, Envoy, who is out? Radam West Indies. Radam. Rowan Perry saying we win. Yes, man, we win, man. We win. Garrick Wilson said, how was the second game with the West Indies men's scores? Well, West Indies were bowled out for 89. They batted first. Sri Lanka batted first and made 162. West Indies bowled out for 89. He said, Dutton played a good game. She make us cross over the line. Yeah, but she should not have gotten out the way she got out Philip Dubois. And that is the difference probably between me and some persons. You know, my standards are very high. Very high. You're saying that England are out? Okay, thank you. England are, and that's what I was saying, that if the match was close, England would go through, but if West Indies won in certain overs. So thank you. Thank you, Michael Douglas. England are out, and Sammy St. Ellen. But Envoy said once England made 140, that South Africa automatically gone through. So, all right. Yes, Frank, we win. It was a pleasure, man. 2 matches. Wow, 2 matches. We won 1, we lost 1. But I think that if you had asked me at the start of the day, which one would I prefer to win, then I would definitely say the women one. Yes, the ladies made us so proud. Congratulations, ladies. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Please remember to slash a like on the video. click on the subscribe button, and please remember to support the channel. It is very, very important. The links are in the description, or you can send me a message on Twitter or on Instagram, and then we can make some arrangement. Thank you, all the best. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones, as I said. Bye for now. See you tomorrow morning.